Good evening. A conservation charity has begun its cull of wild goats that roam between Langham and Newcastleton to reduce their numbers from 138 to 20.
Local efforts to save the animals have so far been unsuccessful, despite petitions gathering around 5,000 signatures. The Oxygen Conservation Group says the cullings are necessary to protect the area's native woodlands and habitats. Isla Todd is in Langham for us today. Isla, what is the feeling there?
It's been a controversial decision, not just here in Langham, but also over in Newcastleton, and that's where it's causing an outcry. The charity that runs the estate needs to limit the population of the goats to preserve the habitat, but given how beloved the animals have become, it's no surprise that there's been an outcry, as I've been finding out.
We first learned in February that a cull was being planned to reduce the numbers of wild goats on the moor between Langham and Newcastleton, and now we've learned it's underway.
You can imagine the sort of disturbance on the hill with people shooting at goats. The goats are going to wander all over, and nannies and kids are going to get, separated from each other. It's a bit of a disaster. We're really upset about it.
Oxygen Conservation say their plans are to reduce the population of goats here from 138 down to 20 to match what it was in 2023, and that they're required to do so by the Scottish Government to protect the habitat and woodlands here.
So, how do locals feel?
In my opinion, it's sickening.
If it benefits the environment, the reason is justifiable, then yeah, I'd go for it.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. They've been up there for years. My granny used to take us up there and there was always goats in the hill.
Locals tell us that they weren't consulted and that the emotional significance of these animals wasn't taken into consideration. We asked Oxygen Conservation about this, and they said, "We have been transparent about the whole process on how we are required to manage the goat population on our estate, which is private land, with locals." ITV Border also asked how the cull would be carried out, and they said they would be shot humanely by trained professionals.
The cull will be carried out over the course of the year, avoiding times when nannies have kids, and campaigners plan to use that time.
We know they've culled, we don't know how many, they won't give us any figures, but in order to stop it from happening further, we need to get them some protective status. Like there's protective status for goats in the Cheviots, those goats are protected, and we're trying to get the same sort of protection here.
With the cull underway, there's no doubt there will be fewer wild goats to spot out on this moor. Isla Todd, ITV News.